Welcome. In this video I will show you how you can create a landing page on Mailerlite. Now if you're in the dashboard, you can click on sites in the left navigation bar and then you can click on create. Now here you can enter in some site details, for example your website name. In this case the website we will be creating, I will just call it test company. And then you can also select the type of website that you want to make. You can create a landing page. This is perfectly if you want to sell, or not actually sell, but if you're giving away freebies or something for free, for example a free PDF in exchange for the email. So this would be the best use case for a landing page. Then you can also create a website. A website is way larger and it has a collection of pages and you have a navigation menu. So in this case we want to create a landing page because we want to give away a free PDF in exchange for the email of the visitor. So we're gonna create a landing page and then click on save and continue. Now then you will have to select your subscriber groups. So if you want to send out an email, all the emails will be sent to the subscribers of this group. You can also create a new group, but I've already set up one, so I'll go with group 1. Then you can click on continue. And then you can choose a template. Now I personally would recommend choosing a template since it can make lots of things easier, but you could also create your landing page from scratch obviously. In this case we will actually use a template, and actually this one looks really nice. It's an e-commerce newsletter and I will just choose it. You could also preview it and then you can see how it looks like. You could also scroll down, but I'll just click select template since we will not actually need the content of this template. After your website is loaded, we will actually want to delete all of the content inside since this is not really what we're looking for. So you go to actions and then remove content blocks, and then you will have to confirm it by typing in remove in all caps and then click on remove. Now you can see all the content has been removed. We only have the header and the footer here. You could also remove the header and the footer, but for the purpose of this video I will leave it as that. So as you can see it says drop content blocks from the sidebar here. Now where can you find that? You can see we're in the settings menu. You'll have to click on blocks, and here you can see all sorts of things that you can insert to your web page. Now as said at the beginning, we want to give away a free PDF, and here's actually a new feature. You can insert a 2-column item or a 2-column block into your website. Now you will see why we do that in just a second. So we will drag and drop it onto the website, and then you can see there is basically just a block where you have 2 columns. Now we will need those because on the left side we want to insert an image. And so on the left side we will have an image, and on the right side we will have some text with the subscribe button. Now we can add the text field to the right, and then we will also need the button. So we will select the button and also drag it below the text. And then we will need to insert an image. In this case you will just have to click on that and then click on browse. And so if you don't have any images here, you can just click on upload image and then you can select an image from your local PC. But I've already uploaded this image freebie.png and we will just use this one. This is basically just like a free ebook type of mockup. So we will insert it, and on the right side we want to actually type in some text. So for example, this ebook has the title 2 steps to outsource and hire for YouTube automation. So we want to change this text. You could obviously change the font size to your liking, or you could also click on format and then select heading 1, since this makes it way faster to transform your text and make it larger. And then we could align it and make it align center, and then below that we have a button right here, but we would like to change the color. So we will click on this button and then go to settings, and right here you can actually change the color, and we want to make the color yellow. So I'll select this, and then you can see we have a yellow colored button. Now as you can see, if we hover over this button it is still blue. Now why is that? And that is because the hover color is different. Now these are the normal colors, but we will need to change the hover color. So we will click on this menu, and then you can see here's the color that we need to change. We will make it this light yellow color, and then as you can see, if we hover over it, it has this light yellowish color. Then we want to save the changes, and then you can see the button also works. And now you can see we have a really basic landing page. Obviously you can add more of these blocks and you can customize it to your liking, but in this case this is just fine. Now if the customer signs up for the newsletter or signs up to get the free PDF, the user will be redirected to the success page. So we will click on here, and here you can edit the success page. I think there will not be much to actually change here, but we want to change the text over here. So since it's a free PDF that the visitor gets, we will type in check your email for the free PDF. And so this is a small call to action that calls out the visitor to check their emails for the free PDF. And so now we have a landing page and the success page set up. We can now preview it or save it as a draft. Now the reason I can only save it as a draft for now is because my account is still being reviewed, so I cannot actually publish the landing page. But after you've actually managed to publish it or either save it as a draft as well, you get redirected to this page. And these are the page settings of the landing page that we have just created. And so here you can set the URL. So if it's for example a freebie, you could call it freebie. But as you can see, the URL is still from this Mailerlite webpage, so you will have to choose something that's not taken yet. So we would have to call it freebie YouTube automation. And so you can see this domain is available. But this is also not included in the free plan, so if you're using the free plan, you will unfortunately have to upgrade your plan, or you will have to stick to the default URL. Then you can also add a fav icon. The fav icon is the small icon that you can see in the top in the browser page. And so here you should upload a very small image so your website loads faster. And then below that you can also optimize your website for SEO. Now SEO is absolutely crucial if you want to rank in Google search, but this is not always the goal of your landing page, so this is only optional. I would say if you're building a website, this is definitely crucial, but if you're just building a landing page and you're mostly getting traffic from social media or from somewhere else other than the search engine, then this is probably not really needed. Stuff like the page title and page description are really important though, but the page keywords are not very important. Then you could also set up social share, so you could also make this very custom. So for example, if someone posts your website on Twitter, you can see, so this will be the title that would show up on Twitter, and this will be the description that will show up on Twitter as well in this embed of your website. And then you can also set up analytics and custom code. You could also set up Google Analytics if you want to track visitors and see how customers behave and where they click on and how the funnel, if the funnel converts. And so these are really nice settings that you can customize to your liking. And if you're done, do not forget to click save and continue. Now then you're actually done with your landing page. Your landing page is online. You could copy the URL here and you can get started converting and actually starting your sales funnels. Now if this video was helpful, make sure to like the video and have other problem solving videos on my channel as well that you can check out.